I just cannot seem to get support from anybody. I can't get anyone to model the dang clothes. If you call yourself being a good and supportive friend and or family member, it is expected that you support whatever your friend is doing. People are selfish. People are so selfish today. People only do what benefits them. Hey everyone, it's B. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back on another video, and we're going to be reacting to why your friends don't support your business. Now, this isn't a recent video or anything like that. This was just something that was on my mind, and so I was like, let me try to find a video that matches this topic. Because this has been something that has been really frustrating me, and I just don't really know how to deal with it. Honestly, it's been really hard not looking at people differently when it comes to this issue, because this is an issue that I have had from the beginning of time. And for those of you who have followed me from the beginning, y'all know that I am an entrepreneur at heart, and I have been trying to run my own business for several years now. Started taking it more seriously when I got to college, my freshman year. But I recently reopened up my clothing line for good. I feel really good about it. I feel good about the design. I feel really good about, the branding, the logo, and yeah, my designs that I have for my clothing. I think that I've perfected the designs. I think I have really good ones. I feel like I have ones that, will reach, different audiences and everything like that, right? And so, I've started that back up, and of course I've told people about it. I've promoted it on my social media, and it has just become really disheartening that every single time I start a new business venture, or I restart a business venture, or whatever the case may be, I just cannot seem to get support from anybody. And it's just really frustrating. It's just like people feel like they just can't even do the bare minimum. And it's like I've reached a point where I don't expect anyone to buy anything from my store. Like that, I already came to terms with a while ago, that I probably will never get a sale from someone that I actually know. But even just like the little things like liking, double tapping, posts, or following the page, people can't even bring themselves to do that half the time. I've had giveaways in the past, like literally giving away free products to people, and people never participated in the giveaways. And it's like, it's one thing. It's one thing, like, it's already hurtful enough when people don't support and when people don't invest into your business, and they don't spend any money. It's a whole nother level of disrespect when they don't even want your stuff for free. Like, I have offered giveaways, I've offered free products. The issue I'm having now is that I can't get anyone to model the dang clothes. Like, I literally cannot get anybody to model the clothes for me. I was able to get some people to model for me last time, but this time it's just crickets, and it's really frustrating. I had 2 people say that they would, take pictures for me in the clothes. I sent them the clothes. I still don't have photos, and they've had the clothes for months. And I just put out an Instagram story asking if I could get anyone else to do it for me. It was crickets there. And I'm really frustrated. And yes, of course, I can take the photos myself. I know that. But I really just wanted more people, more faces, on my website and, on the Instagram. Especially because, too, and I'm not saying that I won't take more pictures with just me in them, but I just don't have the best setup either. Like, the lighting in my house is awful, even with my ring light. It's awful. It's trash. Even the lighting in here is garbage. And I don't or even outside around my house, it's not. It's the back. like the outside around my house doesn't provide like a good background either. And I've noticed that whenever I try to take pictures around my house and I post them online, people don't like them like that. And so I just wanted to get a different variety from people that could maybe take better photos than I personally could. But I can't get anyone to take any photos. And it's like, I'm literally offering you free stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it's really, really frustrating. And it's like, people say all the time that, like, if people can't support your business, then are they really your friends? But it's like, I'm already struggling here. I'm already struggling with trying to keep, good people around me and trying to make friends and stuff. And it's like, I don't want to have to keep cutting people off because they don't support my business. And so it's like, I try not to equivalent to, and I try not to make it personal, but it feels personal, especially when you see your friends spending money on other small businesses or just other businesses in general. But then it's like, when it comes to your business, it's like, oh, I don't have the money. And it's like, but you'll spend $100 on Shein. Like, I don't know. It's very frustrating, but I wanted to pull up this video so I could talk about it and get it off my chest. I don't know if anyone's even gonna watch this video, but I tried to get this off of my chest. So we're going to see what this person has to say about this topic.
What's up, everybody? It's Janae.
Oh, the birth of a nation.
G.
Sorry, I'm looking at the books.
Code, formerly known as Wolf Talk. I wanted to talk to you guys about support. Support being from those that you expect to support.
Mm-hmm.
On day one, you're excited about your business.
Yep.
You do everything you need to do on the back end. You get your website up.
Yep.
You're ready to launch.
Mm-hmm.
Launch. You go on Facebook. Boom. Go support my business. Go buy this product.
Yep.
Go take part in this service.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is that you're putting out, whatever your passion is, because we monetize our passion, right? If
Yep.
we can do it without thinking about having to eat or poop, then you're probably working in the field that you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so boom, you launch your passion,
Yep.
right? Nobody supports.
Nobody.
Everybody, maybe they comment and they say, congratulations.
Nope, not even that. I mean, look, when I relaunched Design by Bree, which is my clothing line, and it's always linked in the description, by the way, if you guys ever want to check it out. It's literally linked in every single video that I make. But when I first relaunched it, there were quite a few people who did repost and share on their stories, which I do appreciate and I acknowledge. I think what's hurting me is that it's not people that I'm close to. It's not people that I have a close bond. It's not that, like she said, it's not the people that you expect. I've gotten the most support from people that I barely know, that I'm acquaintances with, and that I don't even really know like that, and don't even really owe me anything like that, and don't owe me that support, but they still support. It's the people that I expect to show up and show out and to share my posts and to again, just so that support. It's those people that aren't saying anything, aren't resharing anything, aren't reposting anything. They just aren't doing anything to even help promote what I got going on, and that is what's frustrating about it.
Good luck on your journey. Happy for you.
I wish.
All right, so day one, you got 0 sales, or maybe you got 1 or 2 from those friends that actually have an interest in your product.
Not even that.
Right. Okay, not what you were expecting. Let's go to Instagram. Let's go to all our other channels.
Twitter.
Right. Boom. Let me put these hashtags on there.
Yep.
Still no one buys. Take a look at your followers.
Which again is fine. I'm at a point where I don't expect sales anymore. I just expect a couple likes. It's not that hard to double tap.
You take a look at your Facebook friends and you realize they're all your friends and family.
Yep.
You got over 3,000 friends on Facebook. Everybody that you come in contact with, right? Why the heck aren't they supporting me?
I want to know.
Now you're upset. Now you're mad. Then you go on your little Facebook rant, your Instagram rant. I got 3,000 friends. None of my friends supported me. I'm gonna do this on my
I don't even
own.
say nothing anymore. And if you follow me on social media, you could probably tell that I'm not as active as I once was on social media anymore. And this is part of the reason. Like, people, I'm sorry, people just suck. And I kept getting discouraged that I would promote my stuff and no one would say anything, no one would do anything, no one would interact with my stuff. And I just got tired of it. Same thing with YouTube. I am so blessed that my YouTube channel is doing well, and now it's not even something that I worry about or I think about. But I stopped promoting my videos on social media. I don't post when I post videos on my Instagram story anymore, because I always look at my analytics, and it tells you if you put a link in your Instagram story, it'll show you how many people clicked on the link. It's always between 0 to 1 people, and I always get around 250 to 300 viewers on my story every single day. And so that constant feeling of 300 people are watching my story and no one's clicking on the link, and it's like I was even putting together like little clips for my videos to like promote it and get people interested, and I still couldn't get people to click. Or I'll put a video out and I'll say, hey, can you please go into the comment section? Because I don't think people understand, like, when you like and you comment on videos, it pushes it. It helps push it into the algorithm, and it'll push it to other people to see it. But if your videos don't get a lot of interaction when it first goes up, it doesn't get pushed and then no one sees it. And so I always encourage people, people that I know, people that follow me on social media, I'm like, hey, please comment on the video what you think about this topic. And instead, people will message me what their thoughts are. And it's like, I appreciate that, but also, can you take this message and put it in a comment on YouTube? Because that'll actually help me more than you just sending it to me directly. And I really don't understand why people are so, like, they just don't want to go and support. They don't want to click on the links. They want to do everything but what's gonna help. And I just don't understand that.
Forget them. Whatever emotion that brings out of you, because your expectation was that your family and friends were going to support your small business, right?
Yeah.
You're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Why am I wrong?
It's not their job to support you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not attacking her. I'm not. Because that's a trigger for me when people say, oh, well, no one's obligated. I hate I hate when people say that. I hate that way of thinking. I hate it. Yes, it is true. No one on this planet owes you anything in the world. No matter what the relation is to you, no matter who they are, nobody owes anybody anything. Cool. But if you call yourself being a good and supportive friend and or family member, it is expected that you support whatever your friend is doing. I'm sorry. That is the expectation. Like, because again, it's like, if you're not going to do that, then what's the point? Then you're an acquaintance then. And if you want to be an acquaintance, then that's fine. But don't call yourself someone that's close to me. Don't call yourself a good friend of mine if you can't even find it in you to support my business. Yes, you're not obligated. Yes, it's not your job. And I completely understand that. But the same way, and this just goes across the board. Like, if you're calling yourself being someone's good friend or close friend or whatever the case may be, there are also other things that are, to me, are expected. For example, if your friend is going through a hard time, you are expected to support them. Is it your job to support them and make them feel better? No. Are you obligated to make them feel better? No. But you would think, as a friend, you would want to do that. You would want to support. You would want to make sure that your friend is okay. Like, I just feel like when you're when you have friends that you care about, you do stuff because not only do you want to, but also I feel like there are expectations that come with claiming someone as your good friend. And so, yeah, it's no one's job to do that, but Am I wrong for expecting support from people that should support me? I don't think so. But let's continue.
But let me give you some reasons why they don't support you.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me hear it.
Reason number one, they don't know how to support, right?
See, I think this is a cop out. And again, this isn't against her. This is against the people that just don't support and they use this as excuses. The whole I don't know how to support thing, because people do use it as an excuse. Well, oh, I don't know how to support. Now, mind you, I am someone that from time to time I will gladly remind you of how you can support for free. I always put that little graphic up of ways to support your friend's business for free. And again, liking, commenting, reposting. People repost stuff all the time, especially on Instagram. They repost, funny TikTok videos or memes or, whatever is going on and trending. It literally takes nothing to repost something on your story about my business, especially if I'm having a giveaway or if I'm having a sale. Like it literally takes nothing to put it on your story. And so all this, oh well, I don't know how to support, the same way you support everything else. Like
sometimes it's not that your friends and family don't want to help you, but they just really don't understand how.
I guess so.
Because you haven't clearly communicated what you need from them. So you go on your Facebook and you launch, but you don't inbox them personally. You don't text them personally.
But I don't know. I just feel like I shouldn't have to do that. I should not have to go personally text every single buddy on my contact list. Hey, can you please like this post? Hey, can you please, share this post? I shouldn't have to do that in general, but I also shouldn't have to do that every single time I got something going on. I just should not have to. Like, for me, it is a given. If I have a friend that has started a business and they're having a sale or not even having a sale, literally, and like, granted, I've stopped doing this because people don't do it for me, but literally, it takes nothing for me to repost something. If you do services, I repost your work. If you are promoting a product, I repost that. If you're having a sale, it takes nothing. It's not even a second thought. I scroll, I see my friend's business. I see that you posted something today. I see you posted a quote, whatever the case may be. It goes on my story instantly. It takes nothing for me to do that. But I don't know why so many people need full blown explanations and they need to be reminded constantly. Hey, can you please do this? Can you please do that? To me, it should be a given. Like, I don't know.
You don't call them and say, hey, I really appreciate it. If you buy this product, if you leave a comment.
I'm not going to ask anyone to buy anything, though.
I mean, it may seem completely simple to you, but your family and friends just may not may not understand what you do or what they can do to support you, other than to say congratulations or I'm proud of you.
And that's the thing. I don't even get that. I don't even get that. I don't even get the, I'm proud of you. Like, it's especially when it comes to my business. And even when it comes to YouTube sometimes, like I can name 2 to 3 people that have actually said, some form of I'm proud of you. Look at you. Like, I see you. I see what you're doing. Like, congrats on your milestone. Maybe like 3 people. One of those people I'm not even close with like that, but we talk often. But yeah, it's like I can't even get people to do that. Like, sometimes I'll share to my story, or I'll share to certain group chats about certain accomplishments that I've made, on YouTube. Crickets. Or I'll share that, again, my business is out. Crickets. And it's just really, really frustrating when I can't get that, oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, like, like, congratulations. Like, sometimes I just need to hear that from people. And it's frustrating when I don't.
It's our job as entrepreneurs and small business owners, as corporations, to supply our friends and family with the tools that they need to support us. All right. Reason number 2, you're a serial entrepreneur and they have supported you before. All right. that obligatory purchase may not come with long-term support. All right, if this is your sixth business, if this is your sixth launch, maybe they've already checked you off their to-do list, right? Maybe you want them to do more, but there may not be more that they're willing to do. And if they've already supported you once, you cannot expect them to support every single business that you.
Okay. This one I can understand a little bit, even though I don't agree. I still don't agree with this logic, if people have this logic. But I will say again, in the past, when I have had small business ventures, at least the modeling part, getting people to model my clothes wasn't hard last time. But again, this time it's like they just don't want to do it at all. And I wonder if it's that whole thing of like, well, I did it for you one time and you didn't continue with that, and so I don't want to do it again. But again, it just, to me, it just shouldn't matter. I'm your friend. I'm starting a business. I need you to, like a post or, wear a t-shirt. To me, it just, like, I don't know. It just seems like people just come up with every single reason in the world not to do something, and it just really shouldn't be that complicated. It's like, I don't know.
You launch one because your product may be too costly to even do that, and two, what you're offering, they may not even be in your target audience. So,
which I've come to accept. I will say one of the mistakes that I made when I first started out is that I wanted to sell to the people that I was cool with and that I knew. And then I had to come to the realization that my friends may not be my target audience. They may not be the people that, even though I feel like I make stuff that people my age and my peers would wear, but whatever. So yeah, I came to that realization, and that's why I don't expect people to buy my stuff, because my stuff just might not be for them. But I don't know. And just real quick too, if you haven't checked out my business, it is surrounded by mental health, and I know that almost everybody in my friend groups and in my circles, they're really big on mental health. And so again, I feel like it would be something that's targeted towards them, but I do understand that.
If I don't wear makeup, and my friend launches a makeup business,
and that's fair.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to share. I'm going to tell them congratulations. Or I may do absolutely nothing because I don't wear makeup. Right?
Yeah.
So why would they expect me to go buy, something out of their store? Cousins, they let you organize their closets. They bought your shirts. They purchased your sugar skin scrubs. They purchased the waist trainer. They went to your Tupperware party, and those vitamins and that protein that you were selling that was supposed to grow their hair in 30 days. But 30 days later, you weren't even selling the vitamins anymore. And they're just ready to tap out. So I get it. Now you found your thing, but they supported those other things. So you cannot forget that, right? Number 3. I said number 3, but somehow my number said number 2. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Number 3. I don't like that number 3, actually. Let's, again.
Number 3.
They only trust celebrity or high-profile businesses.
Which is...
And, I admit that this is...
I'm sorry. I promise I'm not getting mad at her. But she is speaking facts. These are the things that people have said as to why they may not support. And so I'm just a little defensive because I just don't feel like these are legitimate reasons to not support. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm attacking her or her video, or that I'm like, you're wrong. No, I promise you the energy is not towards her. It's towards these ideals that people have.
Soft spot, but I get it. Ordinary Kathy can have a vision board party, but When a housewife of Atlanta or Beverly Hills has a vision board party, even if she has no idea what she's doing,
yep,
there's a possibility that it's going to be seen. There's a big crowd. It's a nicer location. The bells, the whistle, the lights. I get it. Some people will only spend money with people that are already successful. Keep grinding. All right, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Your cousin will be asking for front row seats when your concert starts selling out, or when
and that's the thing too. It's like it's gonna be real funny. It's gonna be real funny when my business takes off and does well, and then people are gonna be like, hey, I'm still looking for models. Hey, can I get something for free? I'm gonna be like, absolutely not. I don't like. Literally, especially seeing how people are acting now with me offering free clothes and me offering free things. When I get to a certain point where my business is seen as legitimate and people do want to shop, I'm not offering nothing to nobody. Do you hear me? I don't care how close you are to me. And that literally goes for anybody, even the people that I've given clothes to and hasn't, taking photos, like they said they would. You're not getting anything else for free. I'm not giving anybody anything else for free. If you want to support me, you will pay. Like, period.
Your vision board party starts selling out, or when
somebody
tweets it or at you on Instagram, right? Number four. There's nothing in it for them.
Yeah, which is like...
For a multitude of reasons. Ranging from selfishness to limited time.
I'm glad she said that. I'm glad it's selfishness. Like, people are selfish. People are so selfish today. People only do what benefits them. And I don't operate that way. And I've been trying to practice being more selfish. But yeah, like that's really what it boils down to. If it's not supporting them in some way, if they aren't benefiting in some way, they just won't do it. For me, again, it's nothing. It's nothing to support or to buy someone's lip gloss here and there. I might not ever use it. And I've done that before. I have spent money on products that I never use, but I wanted to support my friend's business. And so I just went ahead and did it. But you would think too that, again, offering people free clothes to model, or offering people free clothes as a giveaway prize would that there would be a benefit because you're getting free clothing. But I don't know.
Some people will only give when they're receiving.
I don't like that.
They'll only support when they see an immediate benefit. So don't despair when you see your bro, your sis, or your best friend shouting everybody else's business out on social media, but never mentioning yours. All right. The best way to encourage some people to support you is through the hopes of getting something in return. Set up an affiliate or referral program.
I did that.
Friends and family discount.
I did. I did all of that. I'm not doing it now because it didn't work. But I literally did all that. I had the affiliate links. I had brand ambassadors. I had, I gave people discount codes. Like, I literally did so much. And it still could not get people to promote and to support. It's so ridiculous. I have done everything under the sun. Even like with me working with influencers, that has been a big headache and a big issue. And I've just had so many products stolen from me from influencers. It's annoying, bro.
Develop a contest, right?
I did that.
It may not be that your family supports other businesses more than yours. It might simply be that he or she supports themselves more than your business. Number 5. This is going to suck for some of you guys when I say this. They don't want you to be great.
They don't want you to win.
And that's, and again, I don't like to think the bad. I don't like to assume the worst in people. But I do feel like there's a little element of that, especially with YouTube. I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, nope, she's doing really well. I'm not going to contribute to any of that because I don't want to see her succeed or go past me. And I feel like that also plays into like my business too. I feel like people don't want to see my business take off because, you know, a lot of people, they're starting their own stuff now. They're starting their own businesses and, you know, YouTube channels. And I do feel like there's like a lot of competition, and people feel like multiple people can't win. And so it's like they aren't going to do anything that could potentially help me or boost my business, because then that means they're farther behind, which it actually doesn't mean that, but that's how people perceive it. And so it's like, well, I don't want to help you grow because I'm not growing. And I don't think that that's how you should think and how you should operate.
They don't see how hard you're working. They don't know how to support you. You've already run up your tab of support. All right. With that said, you will have a hater or two on your journey of success. There will be a person or two that simply does not want to see you win.
Yeah.
Because they're not winning, or because they were too scared to make the jump. All right.
Yeah.
We've all got that one cousin. She never really did like you, but you always knew that. So why are you mad that she's not coming to your nail salon? Why are you mad that she's not buying your waist trainer, your protein, whatever it is that you're selling? You know she don't like you. Change your expectations. Number 6. You ain't hot yet, bruh. And it's a tough pill to swallow, but it's worth tasting. Sometimes your family is not hanging your flyers or passing out your business cards because you just haven't impressed them enough yet, right? We all have to start somewhere, and sometimes where you start and where you need to be to get public support have a little bit of distance between them. So we all have to grow, and some are very particular about who they endorse. Me, myself, I'm very particular about who I endorse because I myself am a brand now, and I have to carry myself as such. I cannot go post your waist trainers and then next month post your protein, and then next month post your t-shirts, your website look like crap, your Instagram look like crap.
That's fair.
You're not following through. You got bad customer service. I can't give you.
And I'll admit that. Granted, I never had bad customer service, but I will say, like, when you're first starting out, like, yeah, your stuff might not be good quality, and so, the like what I honestly feel like what I have now in terms of branding and theming and products and my website and just everything that I have set up, I feel like I've been able to perfect it because of all of the trial and errors that I went through before. And so that's why I said I can maybe understand a little bit that aspect of it, but even then I still, in terms of, like, again, having a nicely designed website and logo and nice products, like, I feel like I still had that to some degree. And, you know, like, if you look at my website and stuff now, it looks legit. Like, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that website. It looks professionally done. Like, I've done everything. And so, yeah.
A brand like that, because at that point, now it's my credibility on the line. Nobody has to support you. Family, friends, strangers alike, right? Being blood or even liking your company does not obligate me to support you professionally, okay? So if you're constantly relying on your family to be your primary customers, on your friends to be your primary customers, you are all of us business owners need to do an assessment of our ideal customer base. We need to know their demographics, their needs, their wants, and then we need to plan on pursuing that customer. Newsflash. That customer may not be your mama, it may not be your daddy, it may not be your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All in all, find your customer base, all right? Serve them regardless.
I'm trying.
Whether you got a hater, whether you got somebody who's not in your customer base, whether you got somebody who just doesn't know how to support you, your expectations of purchase need to align with your ideal customer.
Yeah.
All right? Cool. This has been the G Code. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. I mean, look, she made valid points, so I'm not taking that away from her. Again, the energy that I have isn't towards her or her video at all. It's just literally towards other people. And honestly, I I low-key might be a little defensive because my hormones are all over the place. It's that time of the month. I'm cramping, I'm moody. And so that might be why I'm so like just but no, like, but this is why I wanted to react to this video, because this has just been something that's been just sitting on my spirit, and I just had to get it out. And that's why I made this channel, man, to get my feelings and my emotions out. Even if a whole lot of people aren't interested and it's not a hot trending topic or whatever the case may be, I started this channel so I could have an outlet to talk about things that bother me and things that I need to get off my chest that I can't necessarily talk about with people that I know. And so, yeah, I really needed to get this out because it has just been so frustrating that once again, even with the perfect website, the perfect branding, the perfect design, like even with me having this perfect, and there's always room to grow. I'm not saying that there isn't room for improvement, but based off of what I've done in the past, this is like the best I have ever presented a business of mine. And to still not see the support, and to not even see people willing to receive free items. Like, I really want to do a giveaway. But I'm going to be so hurt in my feelings if no one does it. I'm going to be so upset. Same thing with posting my YouTube videos to my Instagram story. I stopped doing it because it was hurting my feelings to see that no one was clicking on the links. And I just don't want to keep putting myself through that. I am a sensitive flower, and I admit that. Stuff like that hurts my feelings. And so I just don't do it. I don't do it. I don't promote it like that. I just don't talk about it. Like, even the other day, I posted that I have finally reached 700 subscribers. And you think a lot of people said anything? No. And it's just, it's hurtful. It's hurtful when the people that you expect to support you don't support you. And so, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you guys thoughts are in the comments down below about this video, and if you have had issues with your friends not supporting your business ventures or your hobbies or passions. Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.